In today's lesson we're going to look at how to draw one-point perspective. One-point perspective is a way of drawing distance on a flat piece of paper. So as you can see, the rail track in front of me looks like it's going away from me due to the fact it's getting smaller. So we're going to have a go at drawing it. Right, you need a piece of paper, ruler and a pencil. Make sure it's quite sharp. First thing you're going to do is draw a line, not in the middle, just above the middle line, but halfway between the top and the middle. Like so. This is called our horizon line. On there, you're going to put a cross. This is the vanishing point. That's really key. A lot of our lines are going to come from this point here. Either they will be vertical, horizontal, or come from the vanishing point. Okay, if you draw any other line apart from one or two, that will mean your drawing will go wrong. So that's really important. I'm going to draw mine quite harsh so you can see it, but I want you to draw your lines really light so that we will rub things out as we go along. So you need to have a nice light line, otherwise it's going to leave a heavy mark and ruin your drawing. So first line then, we're going to go from the point and just out at an angle. Again, doesn't matter exactly where you draw it, your own choice, just down like that. Then from the point and down. Right, next lines we're going to draw are horizontal lines. When you draw the horizontal line, it's important that you keep your ruler parallel with the top of your page and you're not doing this, which can happen as we go along. So just keep checking in, make sure it's parallel to the top. So we're just going to draw lines across here and they're going to gradually get further apart. We're going to make this train track look like it's coming towards us, so the blocks will get bigger and bigger. Like so. Okay, then we're going to go back in and we're going to draw from the cross again, and probably about 1 centimetre away from our first line, and we're going to do a dotted line, so every other block we're going to draw a line in. Like so. Keep it up the cross, move it about 0.5 centimetre and then draw a second line in the same places. The top few will be almost identical on top of each other, but as we go down we'll get a distance. There we go. So now we have to do it the other way around. I find it easier to do this. So from your circle, cross centimetre out, every other line. It's got to be the same line as what you draw for those ones. And then fraction, move it. Like so. Okay, so we can see our railway track is starting to form. Right, next we're going to draw our bridge. So we're going to choose a section of where our bridge is going to come. So I'm going to start it about here, I think. Or maybe here. Yeah, so going out, again, horizontal ruler, you're going to just draw out, probably easier if we measure this once we get it even. So probably going to go 2 centimetres out and 2 centimetres out. Then I'm going to go up, and we're going to go up and past. So however many up I go one side, I've got to do the same on the other. So I'm going to go up 4 there and 4 there. Right, then I'm just going to measure a little line above the cross. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to join these together with a curve. This one I'll have to do freehand. So very gently sketch it in. You can go back and change it if it's not good enough afterwards. But just for now, we're just going to sketch in our curve. Okay, start of our bridge there. Right, now we need to do the inside bridge as it's going to fade away. So we'll go back to the cross now, into the corner, and I'm gently going to draw a very light guideline there and into the cross, into that corner, and draw another one. So now we're going to draw line up. We're going to put these guys on them first. So sorry, cross, corner, cross, corner. That's it. Now we can go up. So decide on my point where my bridge is going to kind of open back up again. So I'll just go across so I know it's in the same place. That's it. Drawing the lines up like so. And then all we're going to do is redraw the curve, trying to keep it the same kind of curve as what we've already done. And you can see that there's the bridge going in and getting smaller. So outside of the bridge, I'm going to draw a wall, and then I'm going to have hills coming in. So I'm going to draw a bit of my wall first of all, extend it out, and now I'm going to draw kind of a random curve going up and a random line going up. There we go, like that. Right, tempting now just to draw a line in like this, but it actually won't work. So remember, if we're not, apart from these two lines, everything else has to come from here if it's not this or this. So we're going to go to this, we're going to match that cross up with this point here, and we're going to draw a line. It seems like really far, but actually this then keeps the perspective correct. So cross to the point, and then draw a line. Okay, and that's then makes it all go in the same perspective. Right, at that point then, we have mostly drawn our image. We just now need to decorate it. Before we do that, we're just going to rub out the lines we no longer need. So this is where you hopefully you drew it light enough for it to work. So we don't need this line anymore. Any of these? We do need the horizon, so keep that line. That's the first straight line we drew. We need that one. And we'll just get this one here as well. Now anything we kind of rub out slightly, we can just draw back in afterwards, so that's fine. So we need that one. We don't need the horizon line on the hill though, so that can go. Right, then the train track, we're only going to need the lines where the wood section is, so we're just going to get rid of those ones in between. Again, we can draw back any line we accidentally rub out, so that's fine. Okay, so we'll just perfect our things now. So anything we need to draw back in, so I'm going to go back in with my block. I don't want to draw them back in, I'm actually going to make them go a bit wobbly because it's going to be wood, so we don't need to be perfect. Little jagged edges, look as if the wood's chipped a little bit, will look more authentic, so we'll just do that. Okay, brilliant. Right, that is where we'll leave that there. Join me on the next video and I'll show you how we're going to add detail to it.